I'm not even 50 years old, but I've achieved better than Ghana has. We have failed Ghanaians. 65 years down the lane, the basic necessity of life is 3 square meals for our children, which we cannot achieve. That many Ghanaian children go in bed hungry. You either get first meal in the morning, and if you're happy, you get one in the evening to add up. Or you don't get a meal at all a whole day, and you have to drink water or porridge. 65 years down the lane, we cannot produce to consume. Just internally, locally, we cannot produce enough food for our children and family to consume. Is that not shameful? 65 down years the lane, we cannot manufacture anything. That practically everything we must import. Is that not slavery? Where's the independence? 65 years down the lane, God has blessed us with all the mineral resources and natural resources and human resources. Yes, we are adamant in making good use of those resources. And we have failed, we go on borrowing. We borrow to the extent that where we are today, we cannot borrow. We are not even qualified to borrow because you see, Ghana has been downgraded to C, which means that we cannot pay debts when we borrow.
Right. One Ghanaian delegate goes missing in Birmingham after Commonwealth Games 2022. There's we're Johnny. We're free, bonsam gem ako heaven. Into say oh my beam. Mahuni entia ye pevisa ye breno. Aha, because abrofuni nim say ye kwa ye ma. Ye kwa ni ye diatro. And now, I'll come back. I have a wife and children in Ghana. I have businesses. I have the end. Oh boy, or kwa oh ma. We will be a or ye delegate. Or akoye games. We Ghana. Wakoka. It is a ye kase ye maino enko ya. Don't sit there and defend. Si ye kase Ghana enko ye Ghana. I say Ghana for bra. Don't defend. Si ye kase o maino. And you're worth boasting of. Or minor and you're worth dying for. Don't defend. So you can say Ghana. And you're highly indebted poor country. Don't defend. So you can say the living standard in Ghana. And you're too lower. Don't defend. And nunti you too kwanya. You mpese besaba. Ni Johnny. Ni siki asylum. Bebre. I wasn't aware that Kofi Adoma had a wife when I pimped girls for him. Nanaya Brefo. Bridget Otu ties the knot in a beautiful traditional ceremony. This and many more are the latest news articles you'll find on www.freemindfamily.org. It's as simple as that. Ebusia, here video.
This is Enchi Asankragua Road. This road used to be one of the best roads in Ghana, well constructed by a Chinese company paid by the government of Ghana from the taxpayers' money. Unfortunately, galamseyers, illegal gold miners, and sometimes even those with license, have mined underneath. And now we see this costly road, well-built road, caved in. Unfortunately, the paramount chief of the area of Enchi and Asankragua pass here every now and then. Ministers pass here every now and then. Our political leaders pass here every now and then. And nothing has been done. No arrest has been caused of those who are perpetrating this. This is our country. So what are we doing about this? And still, the miners are mining. They are continuing. We can look at the concrete walls that were put there as fenders or defenders to block in case a car veered by side. Look at them, they have all been pulled down. They have all broken and fallen apart. Where I'm standing now is a cave. It looks like an earthquake, but excuse me, that is not an earthquake. There is no earth tremor here in this area. This is a tremor caused by galamsey. And you can see over there where they have dug and come underneath. The ponds are there. They have dug and left them unfilled. Just behind the green, if you see some yellowish color there, these are all ponds left unfilled. And from that side, they have come underneath. Very soon, these people will be cut off. Very soon, there will be no road. And unfortunately, as I've said, people are passing here. The leaders of our countries are passing here. The leaders of our traditional area are passing here. And still, galamsey illegal mining is going on. Oh, Ghana, what are we doing? Should this continue? Should we blame Chinese? Should we blame the foreigners? Or we should blame ourselves? This is what is happening to the modern trend of politicians in our country. Now the road is left with only one quarter. Here, this part is supposed to be the pedestrian path. This is the main road, so practically what is left of the road is just only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 feet. Just 5 feet. So if any vehicle is coming, and here is also a cave. So any vehicle coming, there can be a head-on collision. This is very sad. I feel very, very disheartened. This is happening in our country, in our land. You can see the roads caved in. This is Ghana. Very sad, very pathetic. Nobody talks about it. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. Look at how this road has been filled. And for several years, these people were cut off. Now government, thanks be to God, have been able to finance this road. And this is what we have done to it. Just for a small piece of gold, which sells these people.
Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nyansa. Me say, Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nyansa. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Ko blaki suye nyansa. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nyansa. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nyansa. Bibinii uye nipa na suye nyansa. Ko blaki. Ko bibinii. Nipa bibinii. Uye nipa. Ti suye nyansa. Uye nipa. Na suye nyansa. Jimina doso. Sheka alodi. Bibinii suye nipo. Sheka. Sibia esia lodi. Omuko unkwa siye wa. Na ne nana. Ne mami bia otifia odre ne ho. Wako pension odre ne ho. Ena ye body beye. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Ko bibinii suye nyansa. Gold sanya na wo. Ghana for ko bibinii bibisa wo say gold sanya na wo say wo so say wo nsa say wa kwan. Hey, mama nka no kra ni chirebo. UK for crampo gold che Ghana. UK mine no omo gold e che Ghana. So ko UK ko share gold reservoir omo wa, you not believe it. UK for gold more than Ghana. Now so omo nsai omo nsuo. Ensai omo nsase. Ensai omo akwan. Oh, bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Ko bibinii suye nyansa. Ghana ni Bibinii. America for gold chair mo. Me na me come mo. America as a nation, they produce more gold than Ghana. I'm telling you for a fact. Now so kwa America kwa she. Omun say omun suo. Omun say omun sase. Omun say omu akwan. Bibinii su ye nipo. Bibinii su ye nipo. Bibinii su ye nipo. Ko Bibinii su ye nyansa. Gold say ya na utuo. I will say unso say unsase say wakwan. Gold say na utu. Emfa so bempo na unye free so. Charles yes you too good and yeah no. Obuasi has been mining gold, or we have been mining gold in Obuasi for more than 100 years. 125 years of gold mining in Obuasi. What have we got to show? What has the residents of Obuasi got to show? Basic amenities, they are still lacking. And so a problem. Akwanya a problem. Hospitals a problem. Suku adan a problem. Aduane a ombedi a problem. Entado ombehye a problem. Baby a omudi omuti beto a problem. Now so ya mining gold Obuasi. Ama Obuasi kuro no. Say yanhwe ye ada earthquake besi Obuasi no, the whole town will sink. 125 years of mining gold in Obuasi, nothing to show for. Bibinii su ye nipo. Oh, Bibinii su ye nipo. Me say Bibinii su ye nipo. Ko Bibinii su ye nyansa no Jimmy. Bibinii su ye nipo. Bibinii su ye nipo. Bibinii su ye nipo. Ko Bibinii su ye nyansa. One mining gold, I must say, oh, quite a buogum, and nobody cares. They are all using the same road. The people are using the same road. The leaders, the traditional rulers, the so-called big men, the so-called rich guys, they are all using the same road, which has sunk. Osha kwaina as an earthquake be na SCA. Now so any earthquake, the activities of galamsey, small-scale miners, who are operating with so much impunity. Because empenifo no ta omo achi. Empenifo no support yomo. So they are operating with so much impunity. Shenia omo aye kwan no. And nobody cares. Na ombefa sa kwan we so akonya accident. Na yakofre asofo se omo nko gina kwan no so emo mpaye. Because abeifo bi ejina kwan no so enu ti na enam so aka bia fa hwa na enya accident. Oh, Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Ko Bibinii nsu ye nyansa. Se okonya kan kwanhia na se owu a ontena se hu se no. Wu na wa wu no. Eye as a result of a kwan no situation a wom. And I say the poor state of the road. Ya de beshe abeifo. Akofre asofo. Akojina kwan no so. Akohwiehwie anointing oil ego ho. Nipa be wu. Se sampa ebo na anya aduma. Ansa na mpanimfo kwasiafo no. Aba ye some shoddy work. Omo ye shoddy work no wie a na esan se adwuma ne shoddy work nti na area hofo nso atwempraye e de pra abo a aka wo kwan no so e de akogu omo adwaye e dware so. Oh, Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Ko Bibinii nsu ye nyansa. Me say Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii wonsu ye nipo. Bibinii wonsu ye nipa. Bibinii ko Bibinii nsu ye nyansa. Ene ye too good organe tu. Asay nso asay. Asay nsase asay kwan asay. Nothing to show for it. We keep going back to IMF for bailouts. The ordinary Ghanaian still cannot afford to eat 3 times a day. The ordinary Ghanaian still has to carry buckets and gallons to go and fetch water. The ordinary Ghanaian is still drinking from the same source of water with animals, or drinking from the same stream or river with animals. The ordinary Ghanaian is still poor, highly impoverished, living in penury, and die in misery. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Me say, Bibinii suye nipa. Ko Bibinii suye nyansa. And for UK, the gold reserve that they have, even your Bank of Ghana doesn't have that much. Now, so most say we gold producing country. Most say most say means of survival just to get gold. Now, so sa gold no pono munya so faso. And ne omanya mubu omo say mutu gold mpo chen omo no. Gold reserve wa omo wono mu a mo se mutu gold mu ni bi. Oh, Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Me say Bibinii suye nipa. Ko Bibinii suye nyansa. Nempanimfo te ho. Na Ghana fo binom afa emra ahye omo nsem ye ne omo pe operating with so much impunity. Saying sase say kwan. Those days are na ye kwa afuo mu no. Enkanka pa se sutobre. Ube sorry anopa homa kyen akọ fuom. Ubedru esie bi so na emre afifi. Na wani agye ni atutu nkankom atrokom dommo hwan ni agye. Ubedru ensutene bi so eni kroje no asabi agu konto mu na wanom. Chese everything was just pure nature, pure organic and pure natural. And now you the mercury, you the galamsey chemicals, you the weedicides, you the hwan asayen sas intende emrempo amori organ ani na ye farmed emra ye farming natural wild growing emre no ebi ni ho bie because masayin sase no nutrients are one sase no mu a eboa e masa animal no fifini na masay no mo the weedicides akele no. And the moon so poisonous into all call foam one or some pure water. Now, sa pure water no wasa konom ejai in running nego a foam or so. We are even polluting our farmlands with plastic. Ya kwain so yes, say no. Looking for gold that we don't even get value out of it. Looking for gold that you mining for 125 years. Yenya son fasobia. Oh, Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipa. Ko Bibinii suye nyansa. Me say, Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Bibinii suye nipo. Ko Bibinii suye nyansa. Yemi adwenu nya adwuma. Na yensue nyansa na ye jimi dodo wa wo hwe so free se unim nyansa ye hu free mo ye jimi fo no na ekoma wo mo Ghana mpanimfo ene Ghana fo binum a omo ajimie omo aye omo adwen se omo nsue nyansa omo nti na meka se Bibinii nso ye nipa na ko Bibinii nsue nyansa ko blacki sue nyansa. Because the world will never wait for you. Nobody has time for the fool. Where Jimmy ubie ni wa ubenya mrama me na me come kyerɛw ubia be you so rough. Unya no pe wi na okɔ. Akwai se bi oba ne ho ofinance onim nyansa. Na kosua kuma ne brɛ. Bema bia so mu anu adiw no abɔ gala. No ayo no pe bia no ogyaw. Uwie krampo a wasa connectew ama ne nanfofo ama omo nso abedi amansa asanka because oho ofe mpokura no bibia twetwa so nanso Adwena nature de ma wono enye adwuma. Wa shutting it down. The same thing applies to Ghana for. We have everything. You crow na fair. In terms of nature, and yes, in terms of say Diana say be in terms of nature, you crow na fair. Because you're rich forest, giant rivers, good lands, enough sunlight. We have everything. We have the environment conducive for human survival. We have all the minerals, all the resources. Now, so it's some yam pese ibe yusunti. Abribiano. Omu yusu omu adwen. Omu adwen no ye adwuma no eba Ghana ebe yusu yen. Efa ye resources no. Edi ko siesi omu kro. Na Ghana fo ego so ete Ghana ebre. Oh, Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii nsu ye nipo. Bibinii nsu ye nipa. Ko Bibinii nsu ye nyansa. Ewie. Ye na ye nsu ye nyansa. Why? Mewie. Omaini ya. Ye ma ye na. Esay nsu a. Ye na ni ebre. Sa simple as that. So simple as that. So simple as that. Ebusia for me de mo be say asani amunyina munim no midin at the chairman Freemind. Makram.
Thank you so much. Ebusia, so wo ha say na wo hwe me. Na wo pe authentic news how akọ pe news papa ti ape news are no kora ko www.freemindfamily.org. New no, forget about the bloggers. Forget the bloggers now. Omo be man caption hu. E dey ba be traffic no. Omo san kan no kwakwan san kire wo. Nam social media open very authentic news. No other website. Me Freemind Family na wanna me reading me news. Freemindfamily.org. www.freemindfamily.org. Ko honum I want news e da ho na e no credit to